Shark 283 is 5 miles and speed 150 knots.
Shamrock 283, hello, continue, number 1. The wind is 210 at 11, stop lining up.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Irish Airlines. Today we're checking out the infamous flight simulator, Flywings. This is Flywings 2018, and I know what you're all going to say in the comment section, it's terrible, leave, run, break your phone, do what you have to do. But listen, I haven't downloaded this one and I wanted to try it out. My problem for Flywings is the description sounds like X-Plane 11 and the screenshots look absolutely amazing, and then you get it and it's just a money making racket. Like this, it's €13 for the A320 pack, and even for the Cessna pack it's €2.30 or whatever, which I know isn't a lot of money, but for one little plane pack it adds up. But yeah, the description always gets me. It's like, immerse yourself in this simulator, we have this and we have that and nobody else has it, and it's amazing and our graphics are fantastic, and I think, oh wow, definitely going to be better than the last one, and each time it's just not. Then there's these missions which are pretty cool, but you have to watch an ad to play them. So even if you don't spend money, you click an ad, they get money. So basically, as I said, it's all money making racket. So I thought, okay, I'll try the private one. I clicked watch to fly, then changed my mind and said, actually, you know what, I don't want to actually watch this. I can't be bothered. I just want to do a free fly. And then it wouldn't let me not watch the ad. Every time I clicked close it, it wouldn't work for me. So then I had to watch the ad, and then when I watched the ad, it didn't load the mission. So I was forced to watch an ad I didn't want to watch. They got money, and I didn't get what I wanted out of it. So that sums up Flywings. So yeah, I did watch the ad. It was for Airport City. I wasn't lying. I genuinely watched it. But yeah, as soon as I came back then, I just realised it said 9 seconds left. Even though it wouldn't let, so I had to watch 20 seconds of the ad before it let me cancel the ad, and then it didn't give me the reward. Okay, that makes sense. So they still got their money. Grand. So anyway, yeah, when you're looking for somewhere to fly, you get North America, kind of New York and Alaska, and you seen yourself. I got a bit lost here. I clicked something, I don't know what I clicked, and suddenly I was free roaming the globe that has no airports other than North America, so it's kind of pointless. Maybe there's more if you buy it, but this was just me flicking through the destinations, I suppose. I think I chose New York. Then I tried to choose a plane, and again, I didn't know what I was doing because I didn't buy any planes. And then I had to click trainer, I think, again, and they don't make it easy unless you spend money. There is weather options, which is pretty cool. As you can see, it goes stormy, it goes sunny. There's also the payload, so you can add weight to the plane, you can add fuel, decrease, increase it. So little things like that aren't a bad additive to the game, I suppose. But anyway, this is us loading in. And yeah, so it's this little plane. I don't even know what airport I spawned at. I can't remember. I didn't even know when I clicked it what airport I was at. But we're at an airport in our plane. There is a pushback feature, which is what you're seeing now. There is no pushback vehicle. It's just your plane moves backwards. To brake, oh yeah, I clicked the gear to see would it go up in the game, to see if it's that much of a failure. But anyway, the brake you actually have to hold, you can't just click it and it comes on. So the first time I tried to land, I just kept going because I thought it was braking, but it wasn't, and I crashed and it was terrible. There actually is, I like the autopilot system in this. I don't know why, because it's like any other flight simulator, but I do think it's probably one of the better things. The lights are incredibly bright, but they're there, which is, again, I know they're basics, but it's Flywings. The cockpit's actually pretty cool. I'll give it to them. It's not the most detailed in the world, but it's not the worst in the world. I have seen much worse. I'm sure you have seen much worse, so we'll give them credit where credit's due. They didn't do a bad job there. The fact they have a cockpit view is something that surprised me. So it was around this point when I actually realised I had to hold the brake. And at this point I was holding the brake, but I don't think you can hold the brake and move the plane at the same time. Because as you see, I'm braking now and we're doing a front wheelie. But yeah, I didn't realise that was the case for the game. And that's what happened. Basically the whole plane flipped forward. But we're fine. We haven't crashed. It's all good. So now we're going to try take off. In fairness, one thing I will say about this is it has trim, which Real Flight Simulator doesn't. Infinite Flight does, but this has it. I tried to use the rudder. Yeah, that is it. Don't use the rudder in this game. Make sure your device is calibrated before you move, or that happens. And we're back. We'll pretend that didn't happen. I just made sure my device is calibrated, and we won't touch the rudder again. The only other thing is there's plenty of views in this game, but you can't just pick one, as in hold it and choose a view. You have to run through them all, which can get quite annoying. But yeah, I have to say that they actually do have 3D buildings, which is impressive. The plane takes off incredibly fast. I don't know if my phone was properly calibrated, to be honest, because I'm almost doing a vertical takeoff here, as you can see. So I calibrated once again, and I'm still going kind of vertical. Okay, so I'm pretty certain I'm going to get some hate for this comment, but I'll say it anyway. I actually think the landscape or the graphics, not the graphics are good, but the area as in the cities and stuff, it may not be 3D and it's just greyed out, but you can kind of make it out, whereas in a lot of simulators you can't, unless you're on PC simulators. So I won't say they're amazing in any sense of the word, but they're not the worst I've seen. Let me know down below if you've seen worse. I definitely have. Okay, so the game crashed as I was trying to get back around to do a landing. So the plan now is to reload back into where we were. We definitely weren't here, but we were in the air. I have to calibrate, and even the calibration done nothing, as you'll see. I just go straight back down. So I was actually holding the phone up above my head at this point to try and level the plane out. This point made me laugh. It's literally just a square. I said earlier that the graphics were kind of good, but which they're not bad, as you can see. But it's a square. Then I thought, right, I've had enough of this game. I'm going to go straight down and put the throttle to 100%. And yeah, you're going to see the plane starts to, I guess, wobble, which I can understand going straight down. And here we go. I don't really know how to explain it, but basically, this started happening. I lost control. I couldn't regain control, and then it made a really loud noise, and the game crashed yet again. I had done this just to show the physics engine that it's kind of non-existent to an extent, and we're back to wiggling. So yeah, and we're back. It crashed yet again. I expected it to crash, in fairness, but the calibration still isn't working. The phone was over my head still at this point, but the airport's in sight, and that's the main thing. The only other thing that really annoys me about this game is the amount of ads. Now, I know I said earlier it's a money racket. It is a money racket. But I don't want to get Real RC 2016 Flywings. This feels like a remote controlled airplane anyway. So I don't need that. I don't need a tarot reading. I don't need anything. But it's constantly there. The only way to get around it is to put your phone on flight mode. But then I don't know if this game needs a constant network connection to actually work. I'm sure it does, because if not, they won't have their ads. And we've already explained all that. But yeah, that's the only other annoyance with this game. So yeah, we'll land now. Oh, and I forgot to mention, of course you can pay to get rid of the ads. That definitely has to be an option for this game. I am quite impressed with this approach. I don't know how fast I'm going, because it's in miles per hour instead of knots, and I don't know how to change it, or if you can change it. But I bounced a few times, I'm not going to lie, it was a bit of a Ryanair based landing, but we got down safely. We didn't crash. I didn't go near the rudders to get back on that centre line, because we've seen what happened in the start of the video. There was no chance of taking that risk again. But yeah, we landed. That's always a positive. Did shutting down the engine give you a fright? Because it definitely made me jump. It's the only reason I've left it there. It sounds like a cannon going off when you turn off the engine. And the final thing before ending the video that I want to show you is what they consider offers. These are the plane packs. I clicked this by accident, which I'm going to edit out because it comes up with my email address and stuff. But it's €65 to get all the planes, which is fair enough, you know, but it's Flywings. It's not Prepare 3D or X-Plane. It's Flywings. The Airbus pack is €20. The Boeing pack is like €28 or €29. It's just an insane amount of money to be spending on a game like this, but you know, as I said earlier, Flywings will make money out of you whether you click an ad or don't. But yeah, let me know what you think down below of this game. I know there's a few subscribers that will have a few fine words to say to me about it, But if there's anyone that genuinely enjoys it, let me know down in the comment section, as I have yet to come across someone that enjoys fly wings. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more.